Hey guys, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 with me, NG Paradox. Now, in the last few parts, we're doing quite nicely. I've been very happy with our little communist China, but a little bit disappointed. I did hope that we would get these two pieces of land by kind of early 1938, but it's ended up being the end of 1938, so a little bit later than I thought. And then that's mostly what I planned. I plan to get this, maybe get Xinjiang to join us, get them to revolt and turn communist as well, possibly, but who knows what's going to happen. Now, Xinjiang is a difficult one because I want them to join my faction, but I'm not sure if they ever actually will. But I'm worried if I attack them, they might join the Soviet Union and the Comintern. That's my other problem. I can't go down south, there's a British Raj. I can't take on China, they're too big. And these guys are controlled by Japan, and Mongolia is controlled by the Soviet Union. So, we're kind of in a difficult spot. What I'm thinking right now, I did think at this point Japan and China would be fighting, in 1938 still, so that was kind of my plan. And then to kind of jump in on China during the war and take it for ourselves. But that's not going to happen here. Japan decided not to do that. China could go down the path of their focus tree and attack us at some point. So we do need to still get power. So the question is, do I just try to make friends with Xinjiang as much as possible, or do I try and take it over? That's the other question. How are you looking? How's Soviet Union looking? Anti-fascist diplomacy. What does this mean? They gained some things there. Far East fortifications. Hitler has been assassinated. A group of Wehrmacht officers opposed to the war have launched a coup in Berlin. An unidentified party of armed men stormed... Oh, okay, we got the claim there. Stormed the Reichskanzler and following a shootout with his bodyguards successfully took the life of the German Führer. The surviving conspirators have all been arrested by the Gestapo, and this morning Heinrich Himmler was sworn in as the new Führer. Well, there you have it. War with Japan. But yes, there you have that. Hitler has actually been assassinated, which does not surprise me. If you were German, you maybe would not be happy with how the war's going. Himmler has taken over, though. What, will he be any better? I don't know. It could just be a further path of destruction for them. If I do want to take over Xinjiang, I need to do it now. World tension going up would help. It's only at 22. I could just be... Let's be nice. Let's be nice. Let's go non-aggression pact. Let's do it. Non-aggression pact. Let's do improve relations. There you go. See, it's 95. Let's go with that. Guarantee independence? We don't need to do that. We'll keep it like this. Up to 33 now, great. But hopefully if things go differently, it could be good for us. But that's what I'm going to look at for now, yeah. We're going to try and make friends with them, Xinjiang. So what if I attack them, they'll join the Comintern. They might just join them anyway. I mean, then if they're going to join it anyway. But the mission to the Soviet Union, we've got to keep friendly with the Soviet Union. We want to go down this path. To go down this path, we need to go down this way, so... We want 75 opinion from the Soviet Union. It's at 60. Military access. There we go. That should do it. We can go for this and get a non-aggression pact with them, but it's not that. That's not really what I want. It's the thing after that I want. So that's fine. German Reich formalizes an anti-Soviet pact. I mean, Germany's got so many enemies right now, you'd think they wouldn't want to also antagonize the Soviet Union, but, Himmler, I mean, that was what Hitler was doing already, I guess, but still. But yeah, good for you guys. Seems like a silly move by me, but, who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? Look at us, we're stuck. We can't defeat them. I need to go here. If we're gonna go to war at some point, we could go for some infantry stuff, but I think we'll be fine for now. I want to do war economy. Let's go for war economy. Let's get some more of our factories going. We'll go for some new technology. We can go with the new gun, Tsingtao, MP18. Perfect. That'll be good for us. Happy with that. What's China looking at? Army reforms. Japan, jet prototypes. Good for them. Lots of democracy there, though, in Japan. Could they be planning to turn democratic? The Allies will have a lot of people on their side, possibly, though. I mean, you might not join the Allies, but, you know, possibly. Australia, what you doing? Established Advisory War Council. New Zealand. One of you betrayed the British. Officers revolt in the Soviet Union. Parts of the Soviet High Command have risen up in revolt against the leadership of Joseph Stalin. It is unclear exactly what has caused this uprising. I mean, it could be the purging, you know. Stalingrad. Well, Stalin wouldn't be happy about that. And they're led by Andrei Vlasov. How many men do you have? 34 to 50. He has 100 to 200. I don't think that's enough men. I don't think they're going to survive for very long. Just my 2 cents. I don't think they're going to survive for very long. In Yunnan, I'm going to stage a coup. Possibly. We'll leave it. You know what? I'll leave it for now. I'll leave it for now. I think we'll be okay, actually. Concentrated industry. Towed artillery. Let's do new ones here then. Construction. Concentrated industry. Let's go for that instead. I'd rather get some of that, more of that. Then we were going for this. Let's get some anti-air. If we do go to war with China, we're going to need anti-air. We have to. They got lots of planes, and we don't. That's the short of it. Look how many men we can make. Look how many. Yugoslavia? The communist Yugoslavia joined the Axis. Wait. Huh. United Kingdom declared war on Yugoslavia, which sent them over to the Axis. Okay. I mean, Germany had no friends, you know. Britain, you just gave Germany a friend in Yugoslavia. Poor Tito. He's just joined a dead horse, possibly. I mean, I think it probably is. The Yugoslavian Confederation has declared war. Russia just joined the Allies. That's big. But looks like there's a civil war here. Yugoslavian Confederation led by Peter II. Okay, that's why the British were getting involved. There was a group here of democratic Yugoslavians they wanted to help. Russia joined... Does that mean he's fighting all the Allies? Yes. Well... So, Stalin makes his move. Stalin is now at war with the Allies. That's a big move. So the Allies got to fight Germany and the Soviet Union at the same time. Even though the German Reich can't really get out at the moment. Can Russia survive, though? I'm not sure if Russia could survive this. Look, it's slowly going away. But even if they get destroyed, the wars will continue. What an odd world this is. This is a very, very odd world. I really don't know what to think. China going for democracy? That's not to do with us. Anti-communism. If he ever goes down this route, that's when we got to be concerned. Because anti-communism means he can attack me and Xinjiang. So as long as that's not up, we're fine. 32% world tension. It's gone up to 35 now. Russia has capitulated, so as long as the war tension goes up, there's a chance Xinjiang might join me. But even with them out, yep, the war will continue. So the British, you know, and the Allies are definitely firm in bringing democracy to every corner of the globe. They're like, okay, Germany, Yugoslavia, Soviet Union, you can't have these different governments. You need to have democracy. We're going to bring it to you no matter what. Hungary, wasn't it the Kingdom of Hungary not long ago? Pact of Rome's still going on, of course, fighting against Germany. Have they taken Munich? No, Munich is still holding on, it looks like. So Munich is holding on against the Austrians. Czechoslovakia's been holding on. Yugoslavia has capitulated. The new Yugoslavian Confederation is now here. I think Italy... Did Italy take a little bit? It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell right there, but new Yugoslavia, democratic one apparently. Germany lost its new ally very quickly. Did not take long. See, it's training the men, look. It takes so long for us to train any men due to the Red Army. But I do want to get the Red Army thing out of this. I do want to get rid of that, but I also want to get down here to these. Because we have to have good relationships with Russia or someone else. And at the moment, we're going down the Russian one. So as long as we're friends with the Soviet Union, it's okay. But if we ever lose that, you know, if ever something happens, we lose that friendship or whatever, they don't like us anymore. You know, maybe they get Xinjiang as in their place, they don't like us. I don't know what will happen. We'd lose that. So I want to go down there first. Plus, it gives us some really good events, which could be useful, like with Tibet. So they're both really good. So we're going down here first. You know, it does allow us to keep up with our... Look at this. Poland seeks Baltic cooperation. There is no outcome for us that does not risk yet more oppression of the Polish people. Following Poland's distancing from the international community, Polish politicians have been pursuing the idea of a power between the seas. So Poland has made its own little faction. We got the Great War tanks, apparently. We can't go down here. Is Soviet Union not 75? What's going on? Yeah, it's 100 actually. Has technology motorized? Really? Get rid of this. I don't care. Get me that motorized. I need that motorized right now. But we'll have to go for something else while we wait. Because that's going to take a while. Hire Soviet designer? No. We could get another general. Or I could go down here. Let's go for the general, yeah. Let's go for a little general, I think. I wonder how long that will take in comparison. This will take 182 days. And this will take... 65. Okay, we can definitely get to that. The German Reich claims Memel. So there we go. They claim Memel. We've got more men. We've got 20 now. How are they training up? Okay, that's fine. Come on, nice. So you get through their training, get on the battlefield. We've got an armored division right now of very light tanks. I mean, not great tanks, but at least we have some tanks, apparently. That's kind of nice, I guess. Yeah, Xinjiang, how you feeling? We're at 38% war tension. You're at 35 still. Proclaim rival government. You're going to get... Oh, I know this one. He's going to get our focus tree. Damn it. He's going to do a rivalry with China. He wants to be us, except for he's not cool or Mao Zedong. How could he do such a thing? And we can do this. What do I want? We've got war economy. What do we want? Nothing really from there. If we're going to fight, which is most likely, let's go for army logistics, I think. Let's get that done. We'll bring some more men in. Okay, done. Available war goals, Xinjiang, of course. Xinjiang. You don't love me anymore. Why? Why don't you love me? Improve relations. Love me more, now. Love me. Love me in China. It's how it's meant to be. Tibet, you'll be ours at some point in the future. What's Japan doing? Army expansion. Okay, they're fine for now. Forced loans. Okay, still not going down the path I was worried about. And Soviet Union claims the Baltic. Well, the Baltic will be very upset about that. They're still holding on. I was about to say Hitler, but no, Himmler is still holding on. Yeah. How's he doing this? Well, we'll just have to keep watching. Someone's going to have to move at some point. I mean, the Allies are at war with the Soviet Union as well. Got to keep that in mind. What's China? China, did you move some of your men? I feel like I saw some men moving about. It's fine. No. He's not moving his men. We're safe. It's fine. I'm just being paranoid. I'm being paranoid. I've got the paranoid trait. 37. It's really close nowadays. Really close. How far we got on that? We're almost getting that. We're almost there now. Just about 7 more days. Getting technology. 120 more days. Annoyingly. Free factory. Another factory's done. We've got the new guns ready. It's still 1939. We've got motorized coming. I guess we want maintenance for, you know, for the new... If we get anti-air guns and stuff, that would be good for that. We'll bring this in. And we're going to have to get all our guns upgraded. Italy announces claims on Yugoslavian territory. Invite Soviet advisors, so we've now got that. And we can't get this just yet. The Soviet Volunteer Group gets the event. The Soviet Volunteer Group. Don't know what that is, but let's find out, because we've got to wait for the other one anyway. Insufficient resources. Soviet Union, send me more resources. Come on, Stalin. Send us more stuff. You know you want to. Okay, we got one group there being done. The rest are slowly being trained up. But unless they have guns, they can't be trained. So let's get these guys in. Okay, another one being built. We're fine with this. Decisions available. How is the politics in China going? Okay, China basically has control over China right now. There's no weird politics going on down there, it looks like. Okay, that's fine. Let's go back over here. Germany, still fine. Dominion of Canada, that's normal. Dominion of Canada, of course, you know, as you'd expect it to be. It's right there. Mackenzie King. Who's the leader of United Kingdom? It's, of course, Neville Chamberlain. Parti Radical of France. What's the United States doing? Giant Wake? The Giant Wakes. Well, there you go. A lot of factory stuff going on down there. Limited intervention. Manhattan Project. They ever going to join? I feel like the American one needs a bit of work. Like, they've done some new stuff to the Japanese one and to the German one, and they're really good. I feel like the United States one and maybe the British one need a bit more work done on them as well. The Soviet Union has some cool stuff. The French one has a few cool stuff. The Italian one has a bit of cool stuff. Maybe the French one needs a bit more work as well, a little bit. But United Kingdom and the American one I do feel is probably the weakest of the original ones. That would be my opinion, at least. I don't think they're that strong, to be honest. Or that interesting, I guess. They haven't really got many different... Like, Japan, look at them. Japan didn't go to war with China. And look at their democracy going up. They're changing. Even though they do small arms modernization. What's China doing? Executive 1. Okay, that's fine. Again, shouldn't really bother us. Oh, I need to do this. Construction speed. Let's go with that, then. Maintenance company. Motorized will be done in 57 days. And this is almost done already. That's annoying. That really does not align up very well. We can either wait for it to be done or just do a different... I guess we have to just do a different one. We can now actually make another general. This guy's got good supply, but this guy's got good defense. This guy's got good defense as well. How about we go for Peng Dihua? He's a mountaineer as well. We'll go for him. Okay. And Soviet Volunteer Group. Don't know what that does. After that, we can go down. Can't go down here. Elite Mountaineers, heavy weapons. French. Well, you can have French drill. All the following. Okay. We could get heavy weapons, though. No, we don't want that. I don't want any of those. I think we'll just go down this one. Infiltration. No, let's just go down this one. Maybe infiltration could be good. Let's go down. Let's try this one. Let's just try it because we have time. After that, then we can go obviously for the one we really want. But we can go for that for now. Let's try infiltration. Let's see what the ideas do. Not really had a chance to see those. I mean, if it's meant for us, it could be good. You know, against China possibly. Supremacy of will. Xinjiang, what are you thinking? What? You don't love me anymore? Guarantee their independence. There we go. 39. Oh my, they're so close. They're only 11 away now from joining us. The German Reich is holding on. The Soviet Union can't fight its enemies, but it's got claims on Poland. This could mean they attack Poland and Poland will join. But they've got their own faction, haven't they? And we can see they do have some allies in their faction, so they'll probably all fight together, but will that be enough to take on the Soviet Union? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that will be enough. If the allies could get there, it'd probably be really useful. What's Germany doing? Align Hungary. Are you trying to get Hungary to join you? Align Hungary. Daily fascism support. I think Hungary is already fighting against you, and they've already joined the Pact of Rome, which they are the faction leaders. So I think they're quite happy where they are with their allies of Austria and Italy. They don't need you, Germany. They don't need you. No one needed you this time, apparently. You were kind of pushed to the side for this one. Let's delete that one. Let's have less men being built right now. There we go. Delete those. Done. That guy finished. Go into there. Another one is finished. We got motorized. There we go. Finally, that's done. Now we get the next stuff. It's not 1940 just yet. So we'll leave it off on that. Tanks. We want anti-air to take on the Chinese. That's what I want. Because the Chinese, I know, have lots of planes and stuff. So if we ever do have to go to fight them, we need to get that. What's Japan doing? I just keep looking at what everyone's doing because I'm just worried what everyone's doing right now. We're 45% world tension. It doesn't feel that high considering that a lot of the countries are at war. You know, it's not in the East, actually. In East Asia, actually, we're quite peaceful. But if you look at, like, Europe, it's a massive cluster. And actually, it's only stayed really in Europe, yeah. Because Africa, none of these countries are fighting. It's just basically everyone against Germany and the Allies against the Soviet Union. But they're not next to each other, they can't fight, basically. Let's delete that one. Let's kind of put these down. Because they need all the guns they can get to train and stuff. That's what they need. How is our production looking? 475 guns. You know, we're making lots of guns right now. Great War Tank. Ugh, I don't want to make a Great War Tank, please. It's not going to be good enough in 1940. Infiltration is done. Okay, let's go down the route I wanted to go. Experimental mechanized units. Not particularly useful for me, but we have to get it because that can go down the route we want to go down. Available war goals. I know, game. But what's this? We have some new decisions, don't we? Infiltration. Now, infiltrate nationalist areas. Launch communist uprising. We cannot match the nationalists in open combat just yet. We should husband our strength and build new base areas to spread the enemy thin. When the time is right, we'll spring the uprising. Our communist cells will perform sabotage on infrastructure and military factories or form militia divisions to seize control of the state depending on the level of infiltration. We need lots of guns stored in stockpiles to be able to do these. Infiltrate Shandong. Yeah. Effects. When selected, 500 units of infantry equipment is removed from the national stockpile. For 60 days, daily command power gain is minus... Oh, that's fine. Effects when removed. Xi'an. An uprising will have the following effect. Infrastructure and military factories will be sabotaged. Okay, that sounds pretty good. Launch an uprising. At least one national state has to be successfully infiltrated, active for 60 days. Communist China declares war on China. So we could do all of them, then do that. Okay, we need lots of guns. Okay, stop building men. Get us a stockpile of guns. Let's get stockpiles of guns, though, going. Needed for upgrades? What? 29,000? That's so many. Do we have stockpiles of other guns? Or old guns? No. But, you know, it's fine. It's fine. We get a stockpile of guns going. We can then obviously get things sorted. Okay, 700 now. Get them in there. Okay, won't delete any just then. What can you modify? Well, you might want that for the stuff to go with the decisions, don't we? But I think also we could use it for this. 2,900 men. Might be okay. Army morale, recovery rate, defense. Division defense. Let's go for defense margin, I think. I would love to go with this. But I don't think we can. Let's go for army defense then. I'll go for that instead. When we have a stockpile, we can start doing the infiltration stuff. That looks kind of fun. I don't know what that's going to do. I don't know if that's going to help much, but I like the sound of it. It sounds fun. They're not attacking us just yet. Bicycle battalion. They're getting bicycle battalions. Yeah, that's the new thing they've added in, isn't it? Demand Eastern Poland. Oh dear, the Soviet Union's getting ready, aren't they? Align. Stop aligning. No one wants to align with you. No one wants to align with you, Germany. Okay, we've got more guns. Give me more guns now. Soviet Union. Get that done. And technology. We'll go with the extra anti-air stuff. Then we can build anti-air guns. Civilian factories. Can we build more military factories by any chance? We can. That's infrastructure. Nope, military. We can build military factories. Well, here we go. Build all the military factories that you can. Yeah, mostly over. Let's go for these ones. Let's build those ones first. We got lots over there. What else do we need? I know we got that now. Perfect. Okay, I think that's great. Okay, things looking good. The people love us. They have big war support. They have big stability. Everyone's happy. And we can infiltrate Shandong. Not Shandong. Let's go for places near us. Yeah, like Henan. Ooh, Beijing could be good. Hebei. Xi'an. Let's go for Xi'an. Let's infiltrate Xi'an. I want to see what this does. We'll try it once and we'll see what happens. Maintenance companies. I'm really interested to see what that actually does. It might not do much, but mass mobilization. We're starting to get a proper little, you know, force together, it feels like. Okay. Starting to get a proper force together. Xinjiang. The war tension's at 47%. It's still 11 away. Come on. Agrarian social... That's not good. What happens if he gets here? Can he create the same faction as me? I don't know what happened there. Would we both just have the same faction? I hope he doesn't do that. Please don't do that. That'd be so stupid. That'd be so dumb if he does that. Because we're both the same. You could just join me. We could be on the same side. And I guess if he does that, I could just kill him. That's a good point, actually. If he does that, I can just kill him. Because he'll be his own faction. He won't join the Comintern, I guess. So I could just kill him. That could be useful. Then again, I don't know if the AI would actually destroy his own faction and join a different faction. They have a lot of communism. Mechanized units. We got that done. More armies. And we're almost to where we need to be. Get this one, and it's done. We're down here. That's exactly what we need, so that's perfect. Okay. How's the production going? Delete these guys. They need to train. We need more guns for the uprisings. More guns for uprisings. That's what they say. Can we do one at a time? Or do we... I guess we don't have enough guns yet, do we? Oh, is not infiltrating this... Oh, we can do one at a time. Can they get found out? Like, can China just discover them? Okay. Still not going down the path where he would attack me, so that's good. So we're kind of getting away with things right now. I know things are going slowly, but don't worry. Hopefully this will work out, you know. We'll get some events for Tibet and stuff later. So hopefully we can use that. Do you have upgrades? You have an upgrade. Where? I don't see an upgrade for you. Nope, you have no upgrade. What are you talking about, Lin Biao? Well, you had no upgrade at all. Stop lying to me. You just want to be special, don't you, Lin Biao? You're not special. Well, okay, you are a little special. Let's get all the resources that we have, the very little resources that we have. Maybe we can get a bit more, possibly. 16 days for this. We've almost got that done. Still recovering from the long march. Focus on China, though. That's nice. The Red Army's weakened, yeah. We're still not perfect. Our lands are pretty We've only got 20 factories. When China has a few more. We have a few more factories. But yeah. Manpower's not that much different, actually. We've got more. They just have 100... 100 divisions. That's a little bit more than us. But I think we could catch up, actually. If we keep peace, we could probably catch up. Germany's getting pushed back. Austria's really making a good move here. Look at this. Yeah, I think Germany's starting to crack. Himmler is not able to find a way out. He's starting to crack. Oh, but what's this? They're taking it over from Canada here. They demanded Poland, but I don't think Poland gave it to them. So do they have claims on them? Poland, yeah, is a target of foreign war goals. So they could be... Soviet Union could attack them whenever they want, but I don't think he wants to because It'll probably just cause too much trouble. Good, good, good. How much production do we have? 30,000 needed for upgrading. Okay, we could launch a communist uprising if we wanted to. Xi'an infrastructure receives 2 levels of damage. The factory receives 2 levels of damage. And that's it. Okay. So you can do it again and make even more. Does that make it bigger? I wonder. Let's go for Beijing. Like up here. I'm trying to think would be interesting. Let's go for Shandong. Let's go for Shandong next. I'm not sure how much this is going to help. It might not help at all in the end. But I'm kind of interested. It sounds interesting. The power struggle, though, in China is getting a bit more even now. The other 2 little states down south are getting a lot more power. Yunnan. Maybe I should start... I think we can wait. We can wait a bit. We're just going to keep waiting. We can just keep waiting for that. War tension's at 47% still. Mission to Germany. Constitutional reforms. Rectify. He is going down that line, which does worry me. I don't want him to have I want him to join my faction, not have his own faction. Improved anti-air in 1940. You know what? We're going down here anyway. Let's do it. Let's do it. And Italy seeks extensive military pact. Aiming to redefine the power balance in the Mediterranean, Italy has been making political overturns towards the creation of a new alliance. Wait, you were already... Is he making the Italian alliance, even though he's already in an alliance? How will that affect him? Okay. Now we've got that, though. We can now go look at this one China policy. We can gain annex war goals against everyone in China. Anti-imperialism. Imperial legacy. So we could go down here. Dominate China. I want to go for influence Mongolia. So Communist China invites Mongolia to the mutual assistance bloc. Might not work because they're with the Comintern, but it's here. Indian cooperation. And we could go down here and integrate Tibet as well. So we can integrate Tibet and go down this one. Those are the 2 I want. I don't want to demand Mongolia. So let's integrate. Let's go for the one China policy. One China policy. There'll be one China. Not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Chinas. And maybe even, you might say 6 Chinas, I guess. But yeah, there'll be one. There'll be one China policy. Decisions, decisions. Launch it. Launch it. But we have to declare war on China. Yeah. Maybe I don't want to do that. That would not be very good, would it? If we did that. Okay, well, we'll leave that alone, I think. Wow, Germany, yep. It's gone even smaller. Look. Czechoslovakia is pushing through as well. It's just a matter of time before they get to Berlin. And then what will happen with the war? Will this fight against the Soviets happen then? Or will it just continue as it has been? Nothing really going on. You know, no one's really done much. Don't really feel like it's been a world war so far. Feels, doesn't feel much like one, actually. We've got quite a few different groups, though. We do have this group. Bulgaria and Italy now have their own group. So what about the Pact of Rome? The Pact of Rome is now just Austria and Hungary. Well, there you go. That's interesting to see, actually, that that's happened. 47% still for the world tension. We'll have to just wait for Xinjiang to hopefully come join us. They're going for Maoism. You're stealing mine. This is my stuff. Stop it. I am Communist China. You're just Xinjiang. Stop copying me, you damn dirty pig. I was thinking that thing, you know, the damn dirty ape, get your hands off me. That thing. Was that War of the Apes? Planet of the Apes, sorry, not War of the Apes. Yunnan has taken over China. And as we know, they have a big communist problem. Huh. So, they must have done the political intrigue. We're going to infiltrate other places now as well. Henan. This is great, yeah. We could do a coup, and... oh, we could stage an incident on the border of Hebei. Really? Huh. Interesting. There's some interesting things we can do here. Okay, so we can do an incident on Hebei. How many people do we need on here? 6, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need to send maybe a couple more. So send a couple more in there. They don't look very good. Look at them. They're people. Oh, they've been look at them exercising, getting ready for fighting because they haven't fought all. We've been in battles. We're experienced. We're great. People like us. You know? We're going to do that. We're going to do just that. I'm going to do an incident on Hebei. This is so silly. Oh, but I need all my men there. Stay over there. Stay there. Stop moving about. In fact, how about I just destroy the lines? And we should keep the lines, shouldn't we? You stay. You stay. 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 How long does it take? It's gonna take. Okay, it's gonna take quite a long time. So how about we wait until it's closer to the time and then move them in? I need 6 people in there because we saw last time you need people there pretty quickly. Just start straight away, and you can't really control anything. But it could give us a chance to take something. You know, just a little bit. I don't know how good this land is, but it could make a big difference to us. Trotsky survives assassination attempt. Well, there you go. So Trotsky has survived. How's it going? 14 days, 13 days. Takes quite a while, doesn't it, actually? And the one China policy is done. And Japan declared war on the state of Japan. So Japan was going for a civil war then. Yep, democracy has come to Japan. The state of Japan, led by Raiken Minseto. Minseto? I guess that's how you pronounce it. Then you got Japan, led by Hirohito. He wants to keep the old ways, the fascist ways. But this new state of Japan, they decided that they don't want to be that type of Japan. And that's Korea. They released Korea as well. Ooh. Well, I never. That's a fun one. That's a fun one indeed. So, we have a Korea here that has been created. That's fun to see. And the state of Japan. Are these guys released as well? They are. So these guys have been released. Now then. I'm just trying to think. Could I try to attack them then? Yeah. Maybe I should try to justify a war goal against these guys. Let's try and justify a war goal. And maybe we'll attack these guys. Because how many men do they have? They don't have many men at all. We could take them with half our army, basically. Let's try and integrate Tibet. China demands your subjugation, Tibet. But there we go, guys. I think we're going to end this part here because we got a lot of things going on right now. I think we need to deal with this all next time. But with this Japan situation going on, this could be ours. But they could join the Allies or something. I don't know. We still got Xinjiang to deal with. So there's a lot of things to deal with right now. Hopefully something will go our way. But with Yunnan taking over and have a big communist situation, we could do an uprising there. Things could go nicely for us. We'll have to wait and see. But I'll see you guys next time. I've been NG Paradox, and we're planning for the future.